everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Holster Sommelier, where today we have for you a Wilson Combat Protector in 45 ACP that was modified. Gun is clear and safe. The sommelier had this ported. Some of you may have seen the other episode with the ported EDC X9. So this is the V10 ports on this. We want to get it out to the range, see how it performs. We've paired the gun with a Surefire X400 with laser, and also with a very nice holster from Pure Custom. The sommelier had this Wilson patch laying around. Really liked the design of the Wilson logo with the American flag. So I sent it over to Rocky, said, what can you do? Rocky came back with this layered holster. The flag looks like it's waving. Let's get some light on this thing. We can see a little bit more of how bright the colors are. It really is a beautiful piece of work. It's an OWB only. Again, Cowdex. It was made specifically for this firearm, so it fits very snug. Retention is great. Super comfortable. So let's get this out to the range and see how she does. Okay, we've made it out to our local range, and we're going to do some demos here with the light and laser and without. You can kind of use your own judgment, decide if it makes a difference at all in the rise of the muzzle. But we'll have some fun, and then we'll talk about it. Well, we just got back from the range with the ported Wilson Combat 45 ACP Protector 2. Got it field stripped down. We're going to clean it. And for those of you who watched the episode on the Wilson Combat EDC X9 ported versus non-ported comparisons, you'll remember that the porting was done by Dave's Custom Gunsmith. So thought I'd give a shout out to Dave. He's super helpful, has great suggestions, does quality work. So if you're thinking about porting your gun in different ways, Dave does that. He also will build a gun for you, customize your gun for you, do a lot of things, but has ported several of the sommelier's finer tools. So just thought I'd give a little shout out to Dave there. You'll also recall just how much carbon fouling gets around these ports, and this is the V10 port for the 45. You'll remember that the EDC X9s were V8 ported, and I was trying to find something in my tool chest that would clean it pretty easily. What I found and what I showed last time was this Vortec C4 carbon cleaner. Works really well. So just a quick little demo here of how easily you can clean carbon fouling off your barrel. And if you've got a lot of fouling that's been there for a long time, obviously you can soak it to get the fouling off. But there aren't a lot of cleaners that I've seen that with just a few swipes of a Q-tip or patch or your cloth, really go to town on carbon like that. It is almost unbelievable. So you might want to consider Vortec carbon, C4 carbon remover. It works charms on all barrels. Well, this concludes today's episode of the Holster Sommelier. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. We will tell you that the porting definitely makes the guns feel softer. whether it was earlier episode with the Wilson EDC X9 or in this episode with the Wilson Combat Protector and 45 ACP. Acquisition back to target seemed faster, it felt smoother, and so porting may be the way to go for some of you. It may not for others. And just as a tease, look forward to showing you this episode very soon. And I'm sure you all recognize this fine tool. Enjoy.